Hi, I'm Avaris Harkay, and this is Harlan Ellison's I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Last time we did Ted's scenario, and we've still got the other 4. And it got rid of my PNG again. Go figure. Yep. So we've still got the other 4. I don't know if this is like level of difficulty that the 5 are in which case I should have started over here, but I don't know, why not?
Now, I would not want you to think for a moment that I am not a grateful God. For 109 years I've kept you alive, so that I could savor your feelings of guilt over what happened to your wife. But now, to show my kindness, I'll give you a present in return for all the hours of pleasure you've given me. I'll finally allow you to kill yourself.
Oh, that sounds like a trick. Okay, so...
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time? Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady. Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? A sea of razor blades? Painful, but not deadly.
I don't know. Considering the scenarios, and that the good end of the book was literally they figured out a way to die, I'll probably have to talk about that at some point, but... Is this anything? No? I'm guessing these scenarios are probably try to survive them and actually just play through because, I don't know, that just seems like it's the point here. Can I... Oh, am I just walking?
Too friggin' cloudy. I can't see a damn thing.
Really?
Too friggin' cloudy.
What's this? No?
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
Ow.
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
Cool effect, though. They do some really excellent sprite work in this so far, too. Oh, what's this? I don't know. What's that? Okay, take what that is.
Someone must have slipped this under the door. It says, I'm a friend. Trust is essential. Never do what Am expects and always expect more than what seems possible. Am is playing a dangerous game here. And not just dangerous to you, but dangerous to himself as well. Hey, it disappeared. What kind of game is Am playing this time?
So that seems more like he is trying to invite us to try to kill ourselves. Like, but I'm thinking that's just playing into... Like, that's not how the last scenario worked. So I think we just need to solve whatever puzzles can be found here.
Too freaking cloudy.
Okay, fine. Can we leave? Is there a third door here? Something? Oh.
I've never seen anything like this in all the years Am's toyed with us.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Some kind of electrical contraption. Friggin' sparks dancing all around it. My stomach's growling.
Oh.
Big gray bags of gas. I must be inside an airship. We're at a level altitude.
Okay.
What would happen if this gas bag were to catch fire?
Okay, so keep in mind for
What would happen if this
potential
gas...
puzzle later. Can you go all the way back there? Okay, let's make stairs.
My stomach's growling. Whoa. That's a long drop to the ground.
Okay.
Everything's coated with grime.
Okay, I can walk in there? Push the doors, I guess.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here.
What's on the table? Can you tell?
This hole...
How about this hole?
Jesus. That engine's huge.
Cool. Are we done looking? Okay.
Real hospitable of you, Am. Threadbare, cockroach-infested, grease-stained accommodations.
Sounds typical for Am.
My stomach's growling.
Yeah. In the book, they were just a constant state of
Someone
hunger.
sure trashed this place. Must have been one hell of a fight.
Just constantly hungry. Always at each other's
This
throats.
punch smells like gasoline. Someone wiped their bloody hands here. This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God knows what else.
Can you take anything?
There's nothing useful here.
You sure?
I wouldn't know what to do with it even if I could take it.
Okay. Push the door.
It stinks in here.
Okay, these are gonna be interactable. We're gonna have to do
Friggin'
something with
rats,
these.
swarming all over the food. Everything's coated with grime. Those damn rats would rip the flesh right off my hands if I tried to take the bread.
Okay, so that's part of the puzzle we have to figure out there.
It's empty, but the label says, poison, fatal if swallowed.
So we can't use it on the rats? Oh, you refuse to take it, is that right? Fine, fine.
Damn thing looks ready to fall apart. Useless. An old cookbook.
You can't...
An old cookbook.
Okay, you can't take it or look at it?
Damn thing looks ready to fall.
Okay, fine.
Looks like a gas oven. Big enough to climb in.
Don't know if that's relevant.
The gas is shut off.
Okay, we're gonna have to turn the gas on and do something with it.
Looks like a gas big enough to climb.
Mm-hmm.
A kitchen knife. Damn big one, too.
Can we take it? Knives are always useful. Pots, pans. That's just the door. Fork. Take the fork.
Looks like a fork. Nearly missed it.
I did too. Let's take it. Now we have a fork and a knife. Assuming we can find food, we can, well, probably not eat it, but you know. Okay, let's walk to the door over here.
My stomach's growling.
I know, it sucks. I wanted to examine what was on the table, but it doesn't look like anything's actually popping up, so it looks like that might just be for the effect of, look how gross it is around here. In which case, nice effect, but drawing my attention with movement makes me think that there's a something here, and it doesn't look like there actually is.
Jesus, that engine's huge.
Okay, huge on both sides. Cool, cool.
New sheet. What's the deal here?
One of them slightly nicer than the other guys. Is this anything? No? I don't see anything popping up there either. Oh, what was... No, just walk to the sheet. Can I take the sheet because it's nice? Aha!
All the cabins are alike.
Yeah, but there might be something in here. We don't know yet. Book.
My name's printed on the front of this book.
Ooh, let's take it.
Why, this book is little more than a pile of dust.
Does that mean we can't do anything with it? Use?
Why, this book...
Okay, sheet, fork. What if we, very
Heavy.
carefully...
Must be made of iron or something.
Okay, but can we use it very carefully to, like, turn the pages?
I don't know what to do with these.
Okay, fine.
New sheet. What's the deal here?
I don't know, can we take that one too? We might need two. Alright, cool. Oh dear, how do I leave the room? There we go. Let's lock down the hall.
Christ, what a stench. It smells like piss, rotting meat.
Oh no, on the airship, they've got Soylent Green or something.
This engine isn't as ruggedly built as it first looked. There's some loose wires hanging out.
That can't be good. What's this? Can you even tell?
Why is this harness wired up to the engine? Is Am expecting me to electrocute myself? The bottle's filling up with a milky liquid from the cage's feeding tubes. This lever is labeled Motivator. Here's a key. Must be for opening the cages.
Well, I don't think it would hurt to take the key
It's
now.
locked in tight.
Oh.
Wait, here's a sign. To remove key, push lever.
Okay, maybe we want to do that. I think we'll just try and take this. And use the lever. I know, but we need the bloody key. I don't know what else we're supposed to do. And Am is honestly honestly the one at fault for all of this anyway.
I've got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands.
I wonder if it's emblematic of whatever backstory they gave him. I honestly don't remember too much about Gorrister from the original. I really don't.
What good will that do me?
I don't know.
Real hospitable. Threadbare. There's something hard under the pillow.
What? Oh. Okay. Can we, Yeah.
What good will that?
I don't know, you said there's something under the pillow.
A gun. It's heavy. Heavier than it ought to be.
Does that mean it's loaded? Cool. They've given us quite a couple things that look like weapons. I wonder if this is what we need to scare the rats.
My stomach's growling.
Okay, do we...
The bullet in this gun is huge. Damn thing could bring down an elephant.
Okay, probably overkill for the rats then. Let's look at this.
This bottle's filled with the milky fluid used to feed the animals.
Okay, that's probably not what we're supposed to use.
This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything.
I mean, it's either that or the fork, maybe. Maybe?
That scared them away.
Okay. Kind of expected some sound effects, but that's okay. Can we take the bread? I know our inventory's full, but... Aha! We have more inventory space. Excellent.
Oh, crap. This bread's covered with rat droppings.
Can we clean it? This looks like the cleaner sheet.
I'd never get the grime off.
Okay. I mean, beggars can't be choosers?
I'm no longer hungry, but I still feel empty. What's wrong with me?
That was gross, man. Although I'm surprised, because in the book, they really couldn't satisfy their hunger. Anyway, but maybe that was because Am just never fed them. I don't know. Are you sure we can't take like these things?
It's empty, but the label says poison, fatally swallowed.
Okay.
An old cookbook.
Can you take it?
Damn thing looks ready to fall apart. Useless. Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness. Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this?
An actual recipe that we probably need to follow. I didn't get all that though. Hang on. Can you read it again real quick?
Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness. Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this?
Well, blood of the innocents is probably those animals that we killed. This might be the milk that they're talking about. I don't know about the other things. We'll see. You sure we can't take the bottle?
It's empty, but the label...
No, he just keeps putting it back. Okay, fine. But you know, we could use that bottle for whatever that red liquid is out there. Whatever.
I've washed my hands of the past.
Okay. So that's where all the handprints came from. Cool, cool. I don't know. We'll just keep wandering around.
Someone's cut this fabric before. It's stitched closed.
Okay.
This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything.
I know. I would like to use with that old hole.
I've ripped a new hole. This leads to a girder sticking out of the airship.
Okay.
What good will that...
I don't know if you can go through.
No doubt about it now.
Oh.
Am has put me on an iron zeppelin. But why? Why would he give me a chance to escape?
I don't think it is. Because Ted's scenario was also kind of not what Am said it was at all. You know, typical of Am.
These two sheets make a halfway decent rope.
And I think it looks like...
This must be the Zeppelin's mooring ring.
Alright. I don't know what that does. Ooh.
That heart's all wired up like some kind of weird guidance system. And with Am in control, I'm not gonna like where it's taking me.
Agreed. But if it's Gorrister's heart, which is you, I think, Mr. Gorrister. We should probably put that in our inventory. Okay, that's what the rope is for. Super useful.
This no-good heart of mine doesn't beat anymore.
Neat. Well, let's go back in. Let's see.
Gas is rushing out.
Okay. Does that do anything?
Something feels different. We're dropping slowly.
Okay.
Why is that alarm going off?
Maybe cut too much? I don't know.
Whoa. That's a long drop to the ground. We're dropping slowly.
What does the switch do?
A switch. The label says emergency inflation system.
Okay, if it's a long drop, can we go get our rope back?
We're approaching some kind of building.
Yeah, if we're on the ground, maybe we can just reuse our rope.
I tied the knot too tight.
Well, can we just use the knife then? And take off most of it?
I just stole my knife.
Really? On sheets?
I just stole my knife.
Okay. I don't know what I was clicking on before. The hitboxes on all of this is kind of unreliable.
Why is that alarm going off?
Did you really think I'd let you die now when I've intervened every time you attempted suicide in the last 109 years? No, Gorrister, I'm sending you back to the fire so that you may languish in your guilt over and over again. This is a hell with no end, Gorrister. Who among you shall go next?
Cultural reference, man does not live by bread alone, is a proverb meaning that people have needs beyond the physical ones. Okay. Refuse to use the bottle for the red stuff on the table. Something
I wouldn't know what to do with it even if I...
use the key.
What's this crusty No.
Yes, it is blood. Now, use the bloody
What's this
key.
crusty... No.
No, use it. The key.
What's this crusty stuff?
No, don't look at
No.
it. No, gosh darn. Use the key with the door.
Damn key doesn't fit.
What? What? No! What was the point? What was the point? Maybe... Okay, the alarm sounded when I did the second one, so maybe it only needs one hole?
Gas is rushing out.
Okay, let's look at this.
We're at a level altitude.
Still says we're level, though. Is there a change here? Oh. Cultural reference. Throw a monkey wrench into the works is an expression meaning to disrupt some process, often by using something in a way for which it was not intended. Okay. I don't suppose...
We're at a level altitude.
I think I do have to cut one more, but I think we're on a time limit to use the rope and get down. Oh, right. I should do that now so I'm not, going back and, because I think that's what cost me last time. Save. Since I think we did everything here. And the stupid key wouldn't work on the door. And I think we're still...
We're at a level out.
Yeah. So I think we are going to have to use the knife, and then hopefully it's
I
just
just
a
don't-
time limit thing. Hopefully it's just a time limit thing.
The metal in the fort short-circuited the engine wiring.
Okay.
We're dropping slowly.
Cool. And there's no alarm. So this is probably a very good thing.
This leads to a girder sticking out.
Let's go see if we can track our
We're
progress.
approaching some kind of building.
Okay, cool. Let's go inside so we're not, Yay!
We've
Ooh,
landed.
fork. Okay,
But
cool.
where?
Whew. Alright. Now we should just safely be able to go down here, right? Yay.
Some roadside honky-tonk with my name on it.
Ain't that crazy? Oh.
A big worn truck tire. Reminds me of the truck stops I used to visit.
So is this whole scene just familiar to you? Is there anything else to look at? Right?
The windows are all boarded up. I guess the owner just doesn't give a damn about fixing things up. I can sympathize with that. Things just get broken again anyway. Why bother?
Oh, push door.
Dark and grubby, but somehow familiar.
Honestly, take anything that's not nailed down. Yes, no? Alright, check the restroom.
Filthy. The rest of this school.
Yeah, push.
Cracked linoleum, broken fixtures. Disgusting.
Mhm.
Damn spouts twisted. It's broken. Graffiti. The woman did the deed. Graffiti. The monster's not alone in the world. It has friends.
I'm glad you can read this, because I can't.
Filthy.
I would bet.
Graffiti. For a good time, call Ellen. 555-1949. Filthy. A toilet stall. Am's never given us privacy before. None of this makes sense. Graffiti. Men are no good.
Is that all there is? Cracks on the floor. Debris. Oh, okay. Let's do the back door.
Well, Gorrister, you've seen better days. So has the big machine, for that matter.
My goodness, hello.
What are you?
I'm man's best friend. One of them, at least.
No. What are you really?
Let me answer with a riddle. Today I saw a Chinaman. Now what do you suppose that means?
Why can't you give me a straight answer?
Like so many others down here, I'm cursed to speak in riddles. We all have our curses to bear. Eh, Gorrister?
Well, that sucks.
Yeah? What's my curse?
After 109 years in the belly of the beast, I'd think you'd have a gut instinct by now.
You're Am, playing with my mind again.
No, but I do have an in with the big machine. He and I are like brothers.
Okay, so we are literally, all the characters we interact with here are pretty much versions of like Am's little bots that are here to fulfill a particular purpose in the scenario. That's cool.
Look, I'm getting tired of your smart mouth.
Come, Gorrister. Forgive and forget.
Where do you come from?
Here, there, everywhere.
So you must know what lies across the mountains.
Freedom for some. If they're cut out for it, it's a long journey across the desert.
That desert doesn't look any worse than the other hellholes Am's cooked up for us.
Heed my words, Gorrister. You'd never make it alone out there. And don't expect me to be a good doggy and tag along.
What do you want?
I have a craving. A craving for something scrumptious. A human heart, perhaps. Yours.
Well, he did say it was useless and doesn't beat anymore, so maybe that's fine. But let's keep,
I've got nothing more to say to you.
let's keep poking around first, because, there's a different use for it. Is that just your helm, doggy?
There's more interesting rubbish to sift through, Gorrister. Does that give you some food for thought?
I guess that's your home, and this is where I actually need to look.
There aren't any bodies buried there, Gorrister. Not yet, anyway.
You sure about that? But where are you going, Gorrister?
You've borne me to the edge of my fragile patience, Gorrister. Back! Back to the fire with you until you fathom my intrigues.
What, you were upset that I
Who
just...
among you shall go next?
He got upset I kept clicking the trash can, really.
A shovel.
Be careful where you use that, Gorrister. I like to know where all the bodies are.
I've got nothing more to say to you. I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me. I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me.
Really? Okay. Let's go back into the bar.
An old-fashioned juke.
He took my baby away, then just about killed her, that stupid truck driver! He took my baby away!
That shrill voice can only belong to that bitch Edna, my mother-in-law. She's always blamed me for Glennis being put into an insane asylum. Why not? It was my fault, wasn't it?
I guess, if you say so. I don't know what happened.
You don't ever take me dancing.
That's what Glennis said the night we fought. Oh God, why'd I have to hit her? I'd rather kill myself than hurt my poor Glennis.
And why'd you lay hands on her? Yeesh. That way,
You're a worthless excuse for a man. Mama was right. You're not good enough for me.
did that trigger something? I'm just gonna load. Okay, I guess we're done there.
Whiskey. Harry used to guzzle this stuff like it was tap water. There's a compass and wires attached to this heart.
You said it didn't beat anymore, too.
Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool.
The heart to
That's
the
Edna's
back.
husband, Harry.
Hello?
Harry, how did you get here?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Let me pour you a drink. Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin's spike?
Why, yours, of course. How'd you think we got here?
What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Harry, how did you get here?
The Zeppelin, Gorrister. We came on the Zeppelin.
Let me pour you a drink. What do you know about the Zeppelin?
You'll have to talk to Edna. She knows all about the Zeppelin. That's why we did it, you know.
What happened in the dining room?
I shouldn't have let her force me into it. I'm not a murderer.
Let me pour you a drink. Who did you kill?
Didn't look at the wreckage in the dining room too closely, did you? Or haven't you had to take a leak yet?
Something in the toilet, I freaking call it.
pour you a drink. And just where is my dear mother-in-law?
I don't know. Good God, I can't stand the sight of her anymore. Can you imagine being kept alive for 109 years just to hear her carping?
Whose heart would...
Why, you...
Let me pour you a drink.
I think we did everything we could there.
Everything's coated with ground.
I know. But he hints there was something in the toilet. There's a thingy now.
Magnifying glass.
Right, let's take it. Cool. Let's see, we already looked at the graffiti earlier. Any dice on giving this dog a heart?
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Just give it to him.
I'm not giving this away. This no-good heart of mine doesn't beat anymore.
I mean, if it's no good, can't we just give it to the jackal? Like any good detective, just use this on Devomit because, you know...
I don't know what to do with these.
What do you mean? Just act like a detective.
I don't know what to do with these.
Okay.
Here's some hair that was pulled out during the fight. It's the same color as mine. And here's some that matches Harry's. Now I understand what happened here.
You and Harry fought. That's all I got from it. Music said we triggered something, though.
I'm not giving this away.
Why? No.
You've borne me to...
I was the one you killed, wasn't I, you bastard?
I'm sorry, Gorrister. Edna poisoned the punch, and after you drank it, I wrestled you to the ground. When the poison took effect, I cut you open.
Let me pour you a drink. Why did you kill me?
It's too complicated for me to explain. You'll have to ask Edna.
Let me pour you a drink. Are you sure you can't tell me where Edna is?
Have you spoken to the jackal yet? He seems to have all the inside dope.
Glossary entry. Jackal. 1. A wild dog related to wolves. 2. Someone who collaborates in vile actions. I still think we should give him the heart, though. Apparently it's useless.
There's a compass and wires attached to this heart.
You can't take your garbage with you this time, Gorrister.
I always take my garbage. No. Gosh darn.
You've borne me...
Gotta be so careful. My gosh. Okay. Just wanted to try.
There aren't any bodies buried there, Gorrister. You can't take your garbage with you.
I am not gonna give you my heart.
No? Too bad.
Give it.
I think I'll save this delicacy for later. You want to get across the mountains? Go to the restroom and flush 3 times.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Back to the... Very carefully. Walk back inside. Oh. And, I don't think there's anything else to do. I'd like to go into that door area, but I can't think... I don't know, maybe it's not necessary to, like... I don't know what to do with the belly key and the door that wouldn't unlock, but... Anyway. Whatever. I'm guessing that's intentional. We actually have to use it 3 times, okay.
A meat locker? How'd I get bodies on meat hooks? Am, you bastard! What have you done?
Just like Dead by Daylight. Let's see.
That's Edna, my mother-in-law. No, this is too good to be true. Glynis, what has Am done to you, honey? Beef. Grade A quality, too. Am's never given us something this good to eat before. Something's wrong here.
Are they awake?
She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done?
Did I miss something?
Glynis, what has Am done to you, honey?
Is there something I can help them with? Do you want some alcohol?
I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me.
Whoa. Dude.
It looks like I can't escape you, Edna. Even in the belly of Am.
Why would you want to escape from me, Gorrister? We're family, after all.
You were always telling Glynis how much you hated me.
Now, Gorrister, I was just concerned about my baby. Glynis was so lonely with you always being out on the road. I know you were doing the best you could.
Huh. I mean, murder's a bit much, but it sounds like he was, like, domestically abusing, Glynis. I don't know.
Edna, you bitch. I know all about your plot to murder me.
I had to make a deal with Am. I had to. I've always been harsh on you, I admit. But we're the last people on Earth. Let's help each other now.
Why should I trust my own murderer?
Alliances change, Gorrister. Something's gone wrong. Am's 2 Conrads don't listen to me anymore. I need you. And you need me. It's that simple.
There might be some sort of meta-narrative thing going on here, because there were only 5 of us in the room. There's only actually 5 humans that are still alive. They're probably isolated from each other in these different scenarios. So like in Ted's, it wasn't the real Ellen who is dying in the bed and who died and went to heaven or whatever. And just like here, this isn't really Glynis or Edna. Everyone else is dead. This is literally just here to try and pick at whatever's going on in Gorrister's head. So that would mean that Edna, like the Jackal and every other character, is really just a split-off bot representation of Am. And maybe all of the Matrix, there's some stuff going on under Am's nose that is going to mean that we'll be able to, all, you know, seppuku ourselves so that we technically escape Am finally. I don't know. Nothing more to say. I don't think killing her is the right answer. Take her down from the hook, I guess? Hopefully this goes well.
You truck-driving son of a bitch!
Okay.
This is for me and my baby!
Nope, not... Okay, okay.
Let me go!
I've got you now, Gorrister. And if you think you'll ever escape me, you've got some new thinking to do.
Never mind. I was apparently just talking out of my butt.
Please, I'll do anything you ask.
I don't know what's come over me, Gorrister. Can you ever forgive me? I've been hanging here for so long, I'm not thinking straight. A sip of that milk will clear my head.
I think I need that for the potion. Also, you just attacked me, so,
No, I don't trust you.
Gorrister, let me down or I'll scratch your eyes out, you worthless excuse for a man!
I was trying to let you down. Key?
Edna, you dropped a key.
Hand me back that key and let me down! I'm your only hope of getting out of here!
You're gonna have to let me go. I don't trust you. There's something off about this. I do want that key, though.
Sorry, Edna. I don't trust you as far as I can spit.
Let me prove my good intentions. I'll let you go. Now give me the key.
I'm not giving her to Milk. Probably still not gonna kill her. Should probably go ahead and tie her up, though.
Untie me, you son of a bitch! I'll rip your spleen out!
I'm taking you with me, Edna.
What? Did she just go in my inventory? Oh my gosh, she did! Okay. Let's take that key, though. Okay. How do we get out of here, though? Are you conscious yet?
She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done?
I don't know. I'm guessing this is a metaphor because you literally treated her like meat in her life. That sucks, dude. Is there a way... Look at the... There's a door? That was trippy. Okay, well, I don't know. I think maybe this key goes to the locked door in the airship. Here. Will this work? Haha.
So many dials and controls. Edna wrote this logbook.
Because they were the people that... Because her and Harry were the drivers, the Led Zeppelin for his demise, how he crashed and burned. Except, of course, he's alive for Am to torture, so I don't know. Please use and read the logbook. Can you do it? Okay. First log.
When Am took us down here before the war, I didn't know anyone could hate Gorrister more than me. But Am did. He hated all of us.
Okay.
If I can just deliver Gorrister's soul on a platter, I can make amends for every minute of Glynis's life I took from her. I never meant to drive her crazy.
I'll be damned. Edna's claimed responsibility for Glynis. Maybe it wasn't my fault after all.
It sounds like you still did some bad things in life, but yeah, if it helps.
I thought I could do what Am wants, but he's too precise. I poisoned the punch, but I couldn't bring myself to cut out Gorrister's heart.
Wait, so that wasn't our heart? With the metal and the wires? So, Gorrister's may still have his original heart? What was with the visuals in the mirror then?
Maybe I can have my husband do it. Then this Zeppelin can clear the mountains. But if we don't finish the job, Am will feed me alive to the machine just like an animal.
I'm fresh out of ideas. This is still something in the cookbook.
Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness.
I don't know. Sounds like Glynis, you, the milk, and the poison somehow. I don't know. But it sounds like Glynis is an innocent in all this. Oh, good. We don't have to do it 3 times.
She can't talk. My God, what have I done? This fluid should revive you, honey. Glynis, all these years and I thought I was the one who was responsible for your suffering. Let me help you now. She's gone. At least I finally made amends with her. I'm taking her body out of this freezer.
Okay. Seems like that was a little one-sided, but alright.
The organs are still inside. Reminds me of when Am ripped that hole open in Benny's chest. Of course, Am sewed him back up again before he bled to death. That bastard's never gonna let us die. He's just gonna keep torturing us forever. One heart looks like another.
And I'm just gonna save real quick for no particular reason.
I found Edna and Glynis. How does that help me escape from here?
Such information comes at a price. But I can see that you're in no bargaining position. I'll offer you a trade. Your heart for Edna's.
I read Edna's logbook, and everything's much clearer. Now what?
You must make amends and bury the past, Gorrister.
Well, in that case, giving you the beef heart sounds like a good idea.
Ah, this is Edna's heart. A bitter organ, but worth its weight in gold to me. I give you your heart back.
Dinko. Thank you very much. So, how do we leave?
So how do I get out of here?
A heart brought you here, but it will take another organ to get you out. If you can harness its power.
I don't understand your riddle about another organ.
Ah, but Edna does. And all the other animals like her.
The ones that were hooked up in the engine room.
I read Edna's logbook, and everything's much clearer. Now what?
You must make amends and bury the past, Gorrister.
Phew. I'm just gonna save. No reason at all. Here. Because, Glynis is dead. So apparently a shallow grave is enough to make amends. So, I made amends.
I've made amends and buried the past.
An excellent job, Gorrister. But the thunderstorm is upon us. You'd better hurry if you want to recharge your old ticker's battery.
I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah, me neither.
I'll be damned. The engine's starting up again. The airbags are inflating. It's locked.
So we're just gonna be locked every time, I guess? Okay, it's fine.
The ignition switch.
Use that. So we're gonna escape the storm, I guess. Or fly off into it, as the case may be.
We're taking off.
Alright. There we go. Because I think we're on a time limit for this last little thing that apparently we need to do.
Yeah, you're made of sterner stuff than I calculated, Gorrister. Interesting. Here's a new burden for you while I attempt to resolve this miscalculation. Who among you shall go next?
Alright. So that was Gorrister. We've got 3 left. And if there's anything I have to complain about, it is literally just the fact that some of the puzzles are super intuitive, which is great, and then there are some where it's like just really esoteric and odd, and some of the hitboxes for what the things are and what you're supposed to use to actually effectively interact with them is a little convoluted. But yeah, we'll see how that all works out next time. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me. I hope it was as fun for you as it was for me, and hopefully catch you next time. Alright, bye!